So for our PropNet video, we actually got 50 students from University of Malaya to do our survey entitled How Healthy Are You?
Survey, we found out that about 1/3 of students they drink more than 1.5 liters per day, and that means the other 2/3 do not drink enough water recommended every day, and that is something not very good. And apart from that, when asked about what they eat for breakfast, near more than half of them they eat biscuits, cereal, and breads and sandwiches, and there's only about 8% of them who eat nasi lemak and roti canai, which are high in fat content. So that's a good sign among students. Interestingly, when asked about how many meals do they eat every day, nearly half of them eat 3 balanced meals per day. And interestingly, there's one respondent who eats only 1 big meal per day. When asked about the food source that they usually get, most of the students they eat freshly cut foods, which is a healthy option. And sadly, there are 7 respondents who confess that they do not eat fruits, so that must be improved through our project. Next, when asked about their main meal, students usually eat a balanced meal. You see here, there are nearly 60% of them eat a balanced meal, and 28% of them eat mostly protein, and 6% eat mostly sweet food, and 8% eat mostly vegetables. And for this fun fact, 80% of them choose to eat healthy and simple food but live a longer life, and the other 20% choose to eat unhealthy and delicious food but live a shorter life if they are given the choice to choose. So this is something interesting.
What are the benefits of drinking water? First of all, it relieves fatigue. Next, it flushes out toxins and boosts the immune system. Next, it maintains your turgidity and makes you energetic.
Good evening, Ayesha. I want to ask you about the current water dispenser system in UM.
Okay, first of all, I stay in KK12, and the water dispenser system isn't free, first of all, and sometimes it doesn't work. So it makes it hard for me to get water, and then sometimes I have to spend like RM1 just on a bottle of water.
There's only one water dispenser in our faculty, which is like at the 4th floor, which is the center point there. So I think it's quite inconvenient for the students, and it's charging the students like 20 cents per 1.5 liter. So if possible, I think it's better to make it free of charge, because water is one of the basic necessities for students.
Water is indispensable to our lives, but just now, we heard how undergraduates in UM complain about the current water dispenser system in their hostels and faculties. Thus, we plan to introduce a new water dispenser system. First of all, we will ensure that both hot and cold water are available. Warm water increases metabolic rate, while cold water eases anxiety. Next, we will make sure that we clean the water dispenser each month to get rid of germ and dirt in it. Last but not least, our water dispenser is free of charge, so students don't have to pay for drinking water.
So, one of the ways that we could do to promote healthy eating in campus is by doing a healthy food fair. So the main objectives of doing this healthy food fair is by showcasing some various types of healthy foods, because contrary to popular belief, healthy food does not mean that you have to eat only vegetables and fruits, but actually you have to eat a balanced meal according to the food pyramid. Then only then you could consider as eating a healthy meal. Next is also we will be demonstrating how to prepare a healthy meal, because students always tend to give reasons like they do not have time and they do not know how to cook. But actually, you don't have to be Gordon Ramsay to cook a healthy meal. We'll be also inviting a nutritionist that will come and give a short talk to the students, because most of the students are not that well informed about nutritional infos of food. So the nutritionist will be able to explain to them all these necessary information. The nutritionist could give some various healthy tips on how to eat healthy. Next, at the event, we'll be giving out a booklet that contains a list of alternatives for the students. For example, like if that student likes French fries, then they could opt to eating sweet potatoes. And also, we will be including some recipes, like simple but convenient recipes that the students could try out at home or in campus on making a simple healthy meal. And lastly, we'll be including a calorie info of the various foods in campus to inform the students on how many calories they are actually taking in their daily food. So for
Ladies and gentlemen, do you hate it when you arrive hungry at a cafe just for food and discover that it's closed for the day? Do you feel very angry when you could have bought a food at a cheaper price somewhere and you're bleeding money for no reason? Are you aware of how much food should you eat to keep fit and be healthy? Fear not, I'm proposing a one-stop solution for you. Introducing Calorich, the first healthy food app in University Malaya. Realizing the development of technology nowadays, we realize that technology, especially using the mobile phone, is the best way to approach the student and introduce healthy eating in a healthy manner. So, our food app comes with a health diary where you could have a BMI tracker, a pulse tracker, a BP tracker, and even your footsteps tracker. Further from that, our app also provides the list of cafe availabilities around the whole UM. From the first college up to the 12th college, every cafe which is available will have to display their prices and availability of their food on that day. And from there, you could have a direct recommendation, such as people who are obese and want to lose weight will take the losing weight plan. And up to 84% of obese people have eaten at least fast food once per week in their lives. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that the students of University Malaya, as the bearers of the flag of the country in the future, will be healthy and be competent enough to serve the country. As such, I urge all of us to promote healthy eating using our food app, Calorich. Thank you.
For SWOT analysis, the strength will be we'll have a good spread of awareness among students from the health information that they get from our project. And secondly is they will have easy access to safety drinking water because the drinking machines are so convenient to them. And for our witness, unfortunately to make our project a success, we'll have to invest a large amount of money. And to develop a food app, we might have a lack of expertise in that because we do not have any experience. For opportunity, we are able to improve students' health and reduce the disease incidence at the same time. For threat, unfortunately, for our projects, not everyone will join and adhere to them. And for those who adhere, the adherence might only be temporarily and they might not follow that after the project ends.